Hey traders, welcome to the trading channel and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing an advanced pattern that I've spotted on the Canada Swiss. And what I'm going to do is actually show you guys the rules and ratios that I use for this advanced pattern. And also in this video, of course, we'll be talking about how to read structure and identify trend and how I plan to use this advanced pattern to hop on the underlying trend on the Canada Swiss. So if that sounds interesting to you, then make sure to stick around through the intro and disclaimer. If you're new here to the trading channel, then make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button to be alerted when we come out with other free educational content. And if you'd like to receive a free butterfly pattern tutorial for those of you interested in advanced patterns, then just follow the directions on the screen in front of you. Head to thetradingchannel.net and sign up for our email list in order to receive that free tutorial. And I'll be right back to start today's video. Alright guys, so to start off here on the Canada Swiss, as we start every trade here at the trading channel, we're going to be taking a look at the daily chart. This daily chart analysis is going to give us our bias in the market, whether we want to go long, short, or stay out of the market altogether. So the way we do that is by identifying the daily trend, and also other aspects like understanding how to identify key levels of daily structure, support, and resistance. So to start off with, we're going to be looking at the daily trend. At the moment, what kind of trend are we in here on the daily chart? An uptrend, right? We have a market that found a bottom right here and then began making higher highs and higher lows, higher high, higher low, recently putting in a higher high and another higher low here. So with that being the case, we have a long bias on this pair, and another reason we have a long bias on this pair is because we just broke above and closed above our previous high right here. So that was our previous high, and as you can see, we were able to close above that high before pulling back. So with that being the case, it's quite possible that we could see this market at least retest these highs and possibly even go beyond them with the current trend that we have. So now that we have our reasons for going long, now that we have our bias in place out here on the daily chart, we can actually drop down the time frame. So here we can look for levels of structure, we can look for entry reasons. Let me go ahead and delete this pattern that correctly correlate with our daily analysis. So looking at this 4-hour chart, I don't really see much when it comes to a way we could enter the market here, but what I do see is a nice level of structure resistance back here that has been support and resistance multiple times. That's telling me that that's a level of the market I need to be paying attention to if this market pulls back into that level. Now for that trade, I'm actually going to have to drop down one more time frame. So let's head down to the hourly chart. And now here on the hourly chart, we actually have a really nice advanced pattern. And I'll give you guys a second to see if you can spot this advanced pattern before I draw it in. So did you guys spot this advanced Gartley pattern? We're looking at a move from X to A to B, B to C, and CD completion down here close to that level of structure that we were paying attention to for a trading opportunity. Now what's great about this is that stops need to go below X on these advanced patterns, meaning that our stop loss will be below the level of structure we were paying attention to for a trading opportunity. So there's a breakdown of why I'm interested in trading this advanced Gartley pattern here on the Canada Swiss. Now let's discuss the rules and ratios for this pattern. So with the Gartley pattern, as with most advanced patterns, we have an initial move of X up to A. And that's going to be this move here, our impulsive move up. Now this move is the first move where we need to draw our Fibonacci retracement. So we draw that Fibonacci retracement from X up to A, and we're looking for this area between the 618 and 786 to be an area that's tested by the market. If a candle wick touches the 786, then this is more like a butterfly pattern, which again will be linked in the description below and in the top right hand corner of the screen. And if it does not hit the 618, then it's going to be a bat pattern. So as long as a wick comes down into the zone that we're talking about here and does not touch the 786, then that is a valid B leg for this pattern. So now we have our valid B leg going from A down to B. The next thing we're going to look for is another retracement. What we do is take our Fibonacci retracement from A down to B, and we look for another 618. I'll just drag this over some so you can see that 618 retracement, which is this line here. And that's what we're looking for C, our C point to this pattern. And for that C point, we need a retracement that touches this 618, but does not go beyond A. It cannot touch A. So as long as we have a wick that touches 618 retracement, but does not touch A, our previous swing high here, then we have a valid C leg of the move. So let's draw that in. And now the next thing we look for is our completion point. And for the Gartley pattern, we have a completion point or a potential reversal zone between the 786 retracement of X to A, which we already have drawn on, the same retracement we drew to figure out our B point of the pattern. So between that 786 retracement and an extension of A down to B and back to A, and I'll actually draw that in again. So as for the extension, we're looking for an extension starting from A down to B. That's the move we want to extend to find our potential reversal zone. And of that, we're looking at the 127 extension, which is right below our 886 retracement. And for added confirmation on this pattern, we clone the A to B leg. You can see that we actually have an ABCD pattern coming down right at that 127 extension. So for the potential reversal zone of the Gartley pattern, we're looking at an area between 786 and the completion of that ABCD pattern at the 127 extension of A to B and back up. And finally, completing the pattern will look something like this. And with the current conditions in the market, considering we're an uptrend on the daily chart and we have a 4-hour level of structure at our red line, that is what made me interested in this trading opportunity here on the Canada Swiss. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it to be valuable. If you did, please go ahead and click that like button for me. Go ahead and subscribe to the trading channel if you have not already. Make sure to head over to thetradingchannel.net and sign up for our email list if you'd like to receive a free butterfly pattern tutorial. If you're interested in taking your trading to the next level, then what I'm going to do is leave a link in the description along with the top right hand corner of the screen for the EAP Training Program that we run here at the Trading Channel. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I hope you trade green, and I'll talk to you in the next video.